What's up, guys? Hellish Hero Toy Reviews doing another figure unboxing. This time on a figure that I have been dying to get ever since I saw it. Um, Whatever you want to call it, prototype images. Yeah. So ever since I saw first pictures, first releases, images of this character, I couldn't wait to get my hands on it. Um, there wasn't a scheduled release date, and a couple months ago we got what time or what wave this figure was supposed to come in, and the store I ordered it from said it wasn't supposed to be in stock till February of next year. So um, I'm glad I'm glad it got in stock because this was a figure, like I said, I've been dying to get. Um, so yeah, let's see who it is. Uh, let's see. So I've heard some mixed stuff about this figure. Um, but I don't care. This is a character I really grew attached to. So here we have. Okay, we have Sylvie from the Loki TV show. So if you have not seen Loki, why? Why? I mean, it hasn't. It's been out for like 4 or 5 months now, maybe. Um, it's a good show. I think I discussed. I may have real quick the Marvel TV shows on Disney Plus. I like them. I think they're all supposed to be getting second seasons. I thought WandaVision was good. It had a good twist on who the real villain was. Falcon Winter Soldier was cool. I felt like that one felt more like the movies, which was fine. Um, What If was cool. There were some episodes I liked more than others. I thought it had a cool finale. And Loki. I saw Loki advertised. I didn't know what to expect. I always thought Loki was a cool, kind of, I guess, anti hero, antagonist type character. Um, and yeah, I watched it and I didn't know what was going to happen next. And the way it ended was really cool. And, you know, just expanding the cinematic universe. But yeah, Loki is worth watching. It's really worth watching. So yeah, we have Sylvie, played by actress Sophia Di Artino. I am not familiar with her whatsoever, unfortunately. So I am going to Google her to see what else she's been in. But yeah, I think Sylvie may be my favorite MCU character, and I've talked before about how I'm not big on movie figures outside of like Transformers, and that Thor Ragnarok Loki was the first MCU figure I bought. So yeah, but I will read this real quick. Marvel Sylvie, laser laser focused and relentless, Sylvie is the TVA's most formidable villain who has vowed to burn the organization to the ground. So if you don't know what the TVA is, watch Loki or just Google it. If you don't want to know or if you don't care, just Google it or watch it. Um, so they put her in the What If wave. The Builder figure is the Watcher, so she comes with his cape. Um, I was kind of debating on getting these figures. I do really like Captain Carter, and Hasbro just showed a couple days ago images of Captain Carter in a different outfit. So I really like how that looks. So I'll probably get that one as well. We get Zombie Hunter Spider Man, Star Lord T'Challa, Zombie Captain America, Doctor Strange Supreme, Heist Nebula, and Sylvie. I actually did see T'Challa and Nebula at my local Walmart. I did not get them though because I was still debating. But I think I may get this whole wave. Um, I think the Watcher looks pretty cool. Yeah, I do like how the Watcher looks. Um, yeah, I have a lot to say. Here's a little Loki. If you can see it, Loki symbol on the top of the box. That's cool. Um, yeah, so she's nice from looking at her from the inside. Of course, when you buy something online, you don't know what exactly your version is going to look like. Um, Compared to if you saw like multiple versions of whatever you're trying to get in a store. Um, they did capture her likeness very nicely. Um, I apologize if there's noise in the background. Those are my pets in the other room. Um, but yeah, so as I was about to say, yeah, the only other wave I've collected all the figures was the Fantastic Four wave, where the Super Scroll was the Build a figure, because I love the Fantastic Four. Um, so, like I said, if I buy a whole wave of something, it's a big deal. It has to be a big deal for me. Um, but yeah, enough rambling. Let's get her open. Okay, guys, here is Sylvie, or Lady Loki, whatever you want to call her. Um, First impressions, I love her. Like I said, when I saw the prototype images, I was really excited for this figure to come out. I really enjoyed her character on the show. Um, I'm all about. I always liked alternate versions of characters, like Spider-Man, for example. Has multiple different versions of Spider-Man in the Marvel universe. So to see that implemented with Loki was cool. Because there is a female Loki in the comics, but I think it was this regular Loki had got turned into a female for whatever reason, which actually was a pretty interesting idea. Um, and yeah, and they actually made a figure of that version as well. It came out years ago. That was in a box set with all female characters, which is actually a pretty good box set. But unfortunately, that box set is pretty expensive, and there are people who try to sell those figures individually, which they try to sell those figures individually, which are also still kind of pricey. Because I was going to get the original Lady Loki that came in that box set, and there are a few sellers selling her for a decent price, still pricey, but not overly pricey. And then Hasbro released images that they were re-releasing that figure on a single card on the, I believe, in the vintage wave, along with another Loki re-release, comic Loki. So I'm definitely going to build up my Loki collection. There's a few Toy Biz Lokis, two Toy Biz Lokis that were made from the Toy Biz Marvel Legends line that I'm going to get. There's also a cool Marvel Universe version, which I wouldn't mind getting. Um, like I mentioned, there are the comic female Loki and classic comic Loki are both getting re-releases on the vintage Marvel Legends line. So I'm definitely looking forward to those. So yeah, I'm going to build up my Loki collection. But anywho, let's talk about Sylvie. So one gripe I've seen people kind of have is her cape or cloak, whatever you want to call it. It's just a solid piece. That's always been a debate with action figures, soft goods, which are just like fabric accessories, like I'll show with my Loki in a minute. Um, and I've never really, I'm totally for it. I'm 100% for it. I think the soft goods can better a figure, give the figure more articulation, give a figure more display options. Um, but I do like it. I think the color and the sculpt is fine. It's way better than that Ragnarok cape. That cape that came with the Ragnarok Loki. That thing was crap. I still have it. Um, but I don't use it on my Loki. I got him a custom cape, which is a lot better. But yeah, it looks fine. I actually really like it. It's just kind of a solid piece. So if you were just gonna keep her on the shelf or put her back in the box or something, displaying her with this is totally fine. But like I said, kind of hinders, of course, her arms. You can only move her wrist. But yeah, the cape is fine. I don't mind the cape. Um, so let's see. Let's see, get a close up. So the face printing, like I said, I think is nice. I think it's very accurate to Miss Sophia. Um, so yeah, and ignore that, ignore that notification. Yeah, I think it looks very accurate to Miss Artino. Now the hair, now the hair is accurate. She did have this look when she was when we first saw her in the show. Um, but I don't know. The color, it's slightly accurate. She kind of had a dirty blonde type of look. This, like, it's like there's parts of the hair look dirty and the other parts don't in some areas. But I mean, it's okay. Like I said, we don't know, when Hasbro, like, what screenshots or what pictures they received to work with as far as making a figure of Sylvie. So, so we don't know how all that played in to this figure being made, but um, yeah. But I think the face, the eyes, everything is fine. Mine has a little blotch. Maybe I'll be able to see it. Kind of under her chin. It's not really bothersome. I might see if I can find a way to wash that off. Um, but yeah, that's just on mine though. Let's see if I can remove this cape really quick, which I'm going to have to sit my phone down to do so. So bear with me, everyone, as I briefly remove her cape. There we go. So let's see real quick. I apologize for noise in the background. I apologize. Bear with me, everyone. Bear with me. Okay. Trying to get her in a certain pose. Well, sort of, kind of. All right. That was very bad. Okay. So I like her. I like her without the cloak, but it does make her look a little scrawny. Um, so yeah. Okay. So, um, hello, technical difficulty, but yeah, as I was saying, I think she looks kind of scrawny. Um, maybe that's just me without the cloak, cape, cloak. Yeah. Um, I still like her though. I still really like her. Um, and she comes with two hands, as you see. Well, two sets of hands. An open palm hand, which may be a reference to her using her enchanting powers. Of course, two hands that can grip her sword or blade, so you can hold that blade in both hands, and one fist, which she came attached to her in the box in the packaging. So that's cool. She could have used an energy effect piece, so maybe I might see if I can find one of those on eBay, because you can find, surprisingly, people don't know, Marvel Legends, people use those for customs a lot. I used a Spider-Punk body to create an OC, one of my OC characters, actually, which was really fun to do. Um, So yeah, so I could probably find a loose magic accessory piece to go with her. Um, but yeah, like it's just looking at her, she's she looks really good. She looks very screen accurate. Now, and she has a little bit of cake too, so another plus. Um, I do like she's wearing like this kind of cool harness that is in the spirit of Loki. So I do like that. Um, the let's see, the sword. It's trying to focus. I love the green color, the green mint kind of color. Um, the handle is nicely detailed. So yeah, the weapon's fine. I mean, yeah, she used it in the show. Um, so yeah, I guess another nitpick, just me personally. Um, I would have preferred if her head sculpt was based off her second look in the series in the season first season, where she kind of let her hair took out the bun and let her hair down, and it looks more like the Lego um minifig of her, which I'll show, excuse me, in a minute. I would have preferred that, but I do like this look. I do like how she looked when we first saw her in the show. Um, yeah, and I guess I kind of feel like the outfit is just a little bland. There's not, outside of the harness, there isn't a lot to it. As far as the lower half is kind of basic looking. Um, I guess yeah, her torso, her chest, and her arms all have nice detail, but everything under that below is just kind of bland. So I guess that's just kind of my own personal gripe with her. Um, so real quick, we'll get some size comparisons. So here she is with her. Here she is with her little Lego counterparts. Um, I bought two Lego Sylvies. Um, so the default Sylvie is displayed with my Lego Loki. In this version, all I did was just swap the head out and add a cape to it. Um, so her alternate face, she has an alternate face where she looks a lot more fierce and angry and like a fighting kind of type of face, which I felt fit her better than the neutral head that came with the figure. So yeah, they look cool together. She has a pop as well. There are pops I wouldn't mind getting. I'm not too big on pops, but there are certain characters I wouldn't mind having. Um, and they're making two versions of Sylvie, so I may grab those. I would not mind having a collection dedicated to Sylvie. Um, so here she is next to uh, Loki, Ragnarok. Um, I guess yeah, they display. I guess they yeah, they do look nice together. I was debating on getting the Loki TV series Loki. Um, I wasn't thinking I wasn't gonna get them, but now I'm debating. I think I will get them because they are also releasing another main character from that show who's a Target exclusive. Um, so I wouldn't mind having all three of the main characters from that show together. Um, but yeah, so now I have two Lokis, and I'll definitely, like I said, I'll be buying the Toy Biz one soon. But they look good together. They look very very nice together. Um, very nice. Yeah, very very nice. Um, and like I said, I think that Loki's a good figure. I wish he came with like his weapons from the movie. Maybe some alternate hands. I feel like the feet look a little too clunky looking, but Yeah, I actually really like him. And just because um, I have Storm displayed with my Loki, she stands next to him. And you know, if you see my Storm collection video, I have two official Storms, two Marvel Legends Storms, one that is really hard to find. This one, a custom Teen Storm, and another custom that I use Storm's head. I use a loose head. I had a Storm based off this Punk Storm head from another OC character. So, but in total, I have like three Storms. Um, they look good together. I think yeah, Storm's taller, but yeah. So size comparison. So yeah. I mean, she is an MCU character. So Sylvie, you could put her on an MCU shelf, and she would blend in perfectly. Oh, in my opinion. Um, because this video is 3 parts, so I have to edit together. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be. So yeah, final thoughts. Yes, absolutely. Get her. You you won't be disappointed. Um, if you like the Loki show, she's definitely you have to get this figure. Um, I heard someone say that there's a possibility because I think she did become really popular. So there's a possibility once this figure is no longer going to be sold in stores too much, like once the wave kind of passes through, she will be hard to get on the secondhand market. And people, I already see like eBay and Macari, people are already selling her for like 40, 50, $80. This is a brand new figure that just came out like a month ago. So yeah, I think people should get her. You should get her if you really want her. I think I may get a second one just to have in box and display that one on my wall, and then just have this one out as a display piece. Um, so yeah. Also, really quick, I did see. I'm sure there will be people who will be making custom capes. There was already a seller in Japan who made one for $20 that I was really considering getting, but the seller has mixed reviews, so I don't know about that. I would really love to. That cape makes this figure so much better. I mean, like I said, it's already a solid figure, but that cape, um, it's fabric like Loki's cape. It just makes this figure look so much nicer. So much nicer. So hopefully the seller I usually buy my soft goods from will get that in stock at some point. I hope, um, and I can buy it from him. But yeah. So I think I said everything I need to say. Um, that's it for this review, guys. Like I said, I had a Transformer review. Um, as I mentioned, grabbing another Loki. Um, and I also have an update video I want to make. So yeah. But that's it for this review, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Peace.